The Goldie Gossip Podcast. Step to the throne.
What up, my nigga? What up, Joe? 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 Yeah, the nice promotion up. We don't need the water, let the whole house turn up. No caps, we don't gon' be up. If we gon' see up, if we gon' be out. We hold it down for the 3 Like Detroit rappers pass on cheap. And I'm the people in the hood got to treat me right. And when I see nothing coming out of the line, what up, what up, welcome, what up,
To another edition of the Goldie Gossip Podcast. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. Let's rock.
All right, peeps. Let's do this. Let me switch it over. Kill that. Drop that. So let's get started with the show. I want to tell you another true Detroit Motown story. So I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna take you way back to the mid-70s. I'm singing with a group called the Soulful 5+1. Our lead of our group was called Ivory Joe Baker. And we were performing all around Detroit. And Joe Baker decided that he was gonna branch out and try to get us some gigs. So he was on the Detroit bus and he met a cat who was the lead singer of The Posse. You guys wouldn't know The Posse, it was a long time ago, but if you Google The Posse 70s group, the lead singer was bad. This cat could sing his ass off. He was a gay guy. And he was also Eddie Kendrick's nephew. Eddie Kendricks of the Temptations. Now, at the time, Eddie Kendricks of the Temptations lived in Palmer Woods. It was a real ritzy area in Palmer Woods. And Joe Baker met this cat on the bus and he said, yeah, man, we performing at the 20 Grand. Those of you who don't know about the 20 Grand, you can Google it. The 20 Grand was a premier place to perform. Only union people were performing there, you know, top entertainers. I wasn't union, but I managed to get on the gig anyways. Joe Baker met this cat. And these cats were bad, man. They could sing. They asked if we wanted to open up for them at the 20 Grand. And Joe Baker said, hell yeah. He got back home from rehearsal. He said, man, I just met the Posse. And they want us to open up for them at the 20 Grand. I said, cool. And so we had at the time we were an a cappella group. We didn't have a band. We sung a cappella, sort of like Pentatonics. You guys know about Pentatonics. They're the premier a cappella group right now. That's kind of like how we were back then. So anyways, we were hooked up to go to the 20 Grand and play that night, but they wanted to know what our act looked like first. So they invited us over to Eddie Kendrick's crib. To Eddie Kendrick's crib, we went down in the basement and we watched them rehearse, and they asked us what we were gonna do. So we jammed like hell. We jammed in the basement. They said, okay, it's on. So that night, we went down to the 20 grand. My mama was in the audience, looking all good with her stove, her mink stove. And she said, Lord, that's my son up there. I said, yep. And we jammed in front of everybody at the Driftwood in the 20 grand. And I was so honored to be able to jam at the 20 grand, because only big time people, usually only union people, can perform at the 20 grand. But I was able to perform at the 20 grand, opening up for the Posse. All right, guys, I'm gonna close this out with another music video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll have a lot more in the future. Goldie Himalaya, y'all. Good night. Oh yeah. Come around the holidays, I gotta fly back down to the D-town, see my sister Fran and my nephew Verdes, cousin Jeff, Willa Mae, eat some of that good food around the way. Oh yeah. First thing I do when I touch down in the hood, gotta go and see my brother Bob. And it's good, it's holding down the hood and holding down a damn good job. Two friends in the den, pull out the old school records and play them all day. We listen to some Temps, some David Ruffin, some Earth, Wind and Fire, and some Marvin Gaye. Just one block down from Motown, the original Hitsville, USA. In the old hood, and it's all good. Gotta go back to where we stay. We like to laugh and talk about our past, eating crackers and salami while Bobby cut the grass. We get along, cause he ain't plastic. Back in the day, we were super fantastic. Don't trip, I'm back, it's all good. I'm always coming back to the hood. Representing for my 3-1 friend. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. And my people in the motor city. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. Yeah, you know who I am. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. Yeah. You know what I do, you know where I'm from, we want friends. Now you know, gotta go see Marshall. Things we agree on, partial. Or when we argue, it's never violent. We just puff through the awkward silence. Come nightfall, hit in the gentle plan. Hold your deuces up and keep your cups swaying. On the dance floor, I don't be playing. No, I don't dirty, I be go to Himalayan. From the days of tailor-made, now my boy Marshall getting paid. Gotta regroup, we can. Gotta stick to the plan. Gotta go pick up Stan the man. That's all stage stand. Are you in good hands? At the end of the night, he's bored. But at the end of the night, I scored. I told him, Marshall, you ain't getting any. Cause you're not thinking with your lipstick. Jimmy, representing for my 3-1 friend. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. And my people in the motor city. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. Yeah, you know who I am. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. Yeah, you know what I do, you know where I'm from. 3-1 friend. Cruising down West Grand in a lap. Hood's rats looking, we ain't looking back. Gotta roll up with what pick me up a sack. Got my heat, so I keep my car from getting jacked. Rolling on 24s, play my latest track. Butterfly doors, no keys, hydraulic jack. And when the night falls, we keep styling. Headed for the strip, we trip, bell island. Hip hop kicked away after dark until the po-pos tell us to leave the park. So where the party at? Yeah, we know. Headed downtown, Greektown Casino. To see my boy Quentin perform. And we rockin' to the ladies till way after dawn. And from the shades are tailor-made. Future so bright, gotta wear shades. Don't trip, I'm back, it's all good. I'm always coming back to the hood. Representing for my 3-1 plan. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. And my people in the motor city. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. Yeah, you know who I am. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. Yeah, you know what I do. You know where I'm from. 3-1 plan. Representing for my 3-1 plan. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. And my people in the motor city. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. Yeah, you know who I am. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. Yeah, you know what I do. You know where I'm from. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya. Goldie Himalaya, Goldie Himalaya.